Hi there, welcome to another Monday and welcome to JoyNews Interactive. I am Selina Ampo. We are live from digital address GA0992539 in Kokomemli, Accra. On DSTV, we are on channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. Our social media handles for Facebook, Twitter and Instagram is JoyNews on TV. Well, a good number of roads are rendered unmotorable in Accra, often in the raining season, and we know it's raining season. But for the people of Ashoman, whether rain or shine, enduring the sickening and distressing effects of the poor state of their roads is an all-year affair. One young 15-year-old Mavis Martinaldo has taken it upon herself to make the difference. Well, she's not alone. Let's listen to some of the residents.
You yourself, imagine the road. We say we have MP here. The MP will not come unless election time before she will come.
And when it rains, what's the state of the road and how does it affect you?
Oh, you know, our years, a lot of people don't well like the gutter have to pass. So that place will it block where this thing the erosion have to pass.
If this video were to get into the hands of president or somebody who is in charge of the road, what do you think the person should do about it?
Oh yeah, about this I would forget about president and road this thing. Even this bridge, you yourself watch the bridge. The direction of the bridge, the way they have to put the bridge, it's not fine. So even if the water is coming, it's not passing through the gutter, it's passing different way. So this place there, it's not government or it's not those contractors, and here they really know us. Let it go time reach, they'll come.
Cars are unable to ply the road when it rains. It gets flooded. The only way to solve the problem is to fix the road.
As for this road, it affects us in so many ways because I can't really say the way I am in full bridge it's me can't.
There's a bridge here, and whenever it rains, it overflows its boundaries. Cars are unable to move. There's a lot of mud too. And when it doesn't rain, there's so much dust. It affects our work. We inhale a lot of it, and we are unable to wear our best clothes. Even our hair gets untidy. The nature of this road is really affecting us. We plead with the president and our MP, Adrasafo. We're really looking up to her. Election is approaching and she has to do something about the roads. A lot of cars use this road. Some go to Medina, Adenta and Abokobi. And when they ply the route, the dust is terrible. It's really affecting us.
Well, we have the young lady in the studio and she's going to tell us how bad the roads are. Can you describe the roads for us?
The roads are filled with a lot of potholes, and when it rains, it creates puddles on the roads. Yeah, and it's really bumpy and rocky.
But you did this video to tackle the roads, the condition of the roads in your area. But so far, what has been done about it?
So far, nothing has been done. Yeah, nothing has been done by the authorities.
Okay. But as a 15-year-old, normally people would think you should be in school, playing with your friends, looking for stuff on social media. Why did you decide to tackle this particular thing?
I've not seen anybody doing something like this so far, and I felt like the adults have been speaking about it and nothing has been done. So when they realize that we, the kids, are also seeing the problems in society and are willing to speak up about it, there'll be some positive change.
I see. I see that the people in your area have also spoken about it. Nothing is being done about it. So at the end of the day, we've done a video, we've shown the video, we are talking about it right now, and we are hopeful that other people will jump onto the campaign to make the roads better. In the long run, do you see your roads being done anytime soon?
Not soon, but I know there'll be some change.
Okay. Thank you, Mavis. I'm sure a lot of ladies out there, lots of young men out there are watching her and can follow in her footsteps. Can also go out there, look for the situations and problems in your community, film it, and you never know. This is where you'll be. Well, let's move away from that and talk about football. The South African Football Association has paved way for encouraging equality for men and women in football. According to a tweet by Faith Mazibuko, a member of the Executive Council of the Gauteng Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, the female senior national team of South Africa, Banyana, will be paid the same match fees as the male senior national team, Bafana. Well, we'll be bringing that conversation home, and we'll be speaking with Baba Tando, a Joy Sports journalist. But before that, let's take a short break. Welcome back. You're still watching Joy News Interactive with me, Selina Ampo. And before we went on that break, we're talking about equality of pay in football. Well, we have Baba Tando, a Joy Sports journalist, in studio with me. We'll be talking about that in a minute. And Baba, welcome to Joy News Interactive.
Thank you.
Last time you were here, you were the host. Well, let me find out for years, we've been talking about equality of pay for the Black Queens, Black Stars. Can that ever happen?
All right, so like you rightly mentioned, this has been an age-long battle. I remember that the team that actually championed this cause, you know, for equal pay for both male and female athletes was the U.S. national women's soccer team. I mean, they championed this cause for a very long time. They were joined by tennis star Serena Williams, Venus Williams at a point joined, and even some male sports persons actually joined in the fight to, you know, get their female counterparts and the same amount of money. But then it's taking forever, and we're hearing some progress being made in certain parts of the world. So, for instance, this morning we've heard that the South African female team, the Banyana, they'll be getting equal pay as the men will be getting. You see, it's not even about just equal pay. Sometimes it's even as basic as jerseys to wear to tournaments, training kits and all of that. You want to talk, let's bring it down to Ghana. You want to talk about the Black Queens, yeah? And the Black Stars have to be satisfied. And then when the cramps fall, the Black Queens pick them up. So you don't have the same treatment as the Black Stars will get. For the Black Queens, the disparity is just so big. I mean, the gap is just so big. Sometimes it's amazing. I mean, these ladies actually go and fight self-motivated. But here you are, the Black Stars are going to play, for instance, in the AFCON. There'll be some appearance fees. Excuse me. For some time now, we know that they've been on $10,000 winning bonuses and stuff, but the Black Queens actually have to finish the tournament and come and fight. Okay.
But some have argued that they don't get enough sponsorship. They don't get enough sponsorship. Is that the case? Let's take a quick break and we will be back with more. Welcome back. It's time for us to continue our conversation. We're talking about quality of pay for both the Black Stars and the Black Queens. And we have Baba Tando, Joy Sports journalist, in studio with me. I was asking, before we went on the break, I asked her, people have argued that the Black Queens don't receive enough sponsorship. Is that why they are not being paid equally?
Okay, so this is what happens. Once you go seek sponsorship, if the GFA, the SWL GFA, and now the Normalization Committee, if they were pretty serious about their jobs, once you're going to seek sponsorship, you don't go seeking sponsorship for just the Black Stars. You'd have to put all of your national teams together and seek sponsorship. So, for instance, we have a deal with Puma. Puma provides all our kids, okay? So Puma won't say we are sponsoring only the Black Stars. They have to put all of the teams together, the national teams of Ghana, you know, put all of them together and kit all of them. You see, but the funny thing even is that if you look at the successes of female athletes in Ghana, they far exceed their male counterparts. For instance, the Black Queens were the first to qualify to the Women's World, to any World Cup organized by FIFA. Yeah. What have the Black Stars achieved in the last? I'm sure
General
Not
captain.
even I was born when they last won the AFCON title. But what are the Black Queens winning? Even if they're not winning much, they're still making appearances.
Definitely.
They're still doing pretty good. I mean, the last WAFU tournament, the last edition, they won it. And then they came to this year's edition and they were third. They couldn't defend it. I mean, you want to talk about other things in other athletics endeavors, and the women do well. So I think that if you want to talk about this one, it's so pathetic you might end up being emotional about it, because we've fought, we've spoken. When these athletes go out to competitions, they have to come back and literally go on demonstrations to even get what is due them. So I mean, you want to talk about pay. I'm sure we'll not end the conversation today. But like I was saying, the Black Queens, the Black Stars are entitled to appearance fees when they are going for a World Cup. They are going to the AFCON. There are so many promises. They go, I think the last time they won anything, they were second in the AFCON.
Yeah.
When they came down, they were giving Jeeps, Jeep Cherokees. Each one of them got one. Exactly. But the Black Queens, how much do they get? $1,000, $1,500. And they have to literally beg for all of that.
In the long run, do you see equality in the football aspect?
Well, it can happen in other countries, but not in our jurisdiction. I don't ever see that happening in Ghana. Unless
Never.
I'm being very honest and very, no, I'm being very realistic.
Okay.
Unless this new normalization committee we have in place will become more serious and want to get things done better, they may not necessarily give them equal pay, but they may increase what they currently receive, which is about $1,000 or $1,500.
Okay. Thank you very much, Baba Tando, for that lovely enlightenment on equality in the Football Association. Well, let's move away from that and talk about Monday mornings. Almost everywhere in the world, and for most people, Mondays are not the most exciting days of the week, because unfortunately, the weekend for chillaxing is painfully over, and the only good news here is that, well, you're not alone. A lot of us, we don't really like Mondays. But the Gallup poll has revealed that most people find it difficult to adjust to the reality of the ending weekend and returning to work on Mondays. If you're one of such people, well, this report by Hannah Odame, she filed it yesterday just to tell us Monday mornings, not everybody's favorites. Let's take a look.
It's Sunday, yes. The weekend is gradually ending. The clock is ticking even faster towards Monday, and many are dreading a return to work.
Okay, I think Monday mornings are the fact that you need to come back from a long rest to the next morning makes it a bit some way. I mean, it's tiring already. You wish you could sleep more, but then you need to show up at work on Monday and give out your all. It's not too cool, but yeah, we need to work, so it's fine.
So how do you pull yourself through?
I actually psych myself to get ready for work on Mondays. It's not too nice, but then, I mean, work has to be done. So you need to psych yourself that after the long rest, you need to go and then be productive.
Okay. For others, it's an opportunity to start afresh and with renewed energy.
I wake up by 3 o'clock and I spend time praying and organizing my day for Monday, because I know that is the beginning of the weekend. There is a whole lot to be done. It's business as usual from Monday, because I understand that is a working week. So what I usually do is that on Sundays, I take the time to prepare my week and what I have towards the week. So Monday, I wake up very much organized, knowing that from A, I'm going to B, from B, I'm going to C. So I get up Monday and I look forward to the day with a lot of energy, because I'm just enthusiastic about what I'm going to be doing. I'm so excited about it.
Life coach Felix Owusu says it's important for anyone to start the week off right, and that means Monday must be handled with a positive aura. He gives some tips on how to love your Mondays.
One of the great ways to be able to have a good Monday is to psych your mind. Always see Monday with a positive mind, and you will not be able to do that if you load yourself within the weekend. And to have a very good Monday, I believe you should start your Monday on Friday by doing most of your works on Friday, just so that you will not have so much to do on Monday morning that will be causing you to dread going to work. And another thing to also do is to make sure that you have a less work on Sunday. And so you don't pack all the things you need to do on Sunday, do most of them on Saturday, and try to sleep early on Sunday. Let Sunday be a relaxed day for you.
My name is Hannah Odame for Joy News.
Well, to ginger you for the week, here are some Monday motivational quotes to take away that Monday morning blues. And Tanzania says, even a small act of kindness can make a big difference in someone's world. Hashtag Monday motivation. And Dr. Nak says, there's no better time than now to start doing everything you ever wanted to do. Hashtag Monday motivation. And Kara Radu says, wake up every Monday knowing that you can create something amazing this week. Hashtag Monday motivation. From me to you, have a blessed week. And Chris Kirubi says, dear young people, your dreams are valid. You can't do anything about the past, but you can do something about the future. Hashtag Monday motivation. And Simona says, hashtag Monday motivation. It's a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. It comes with an image that says, keep going. But before we wrap up on the show, here is our video of the day.
G G O O O G G L E Gulu Gulu.
Well, it's time for us to wrap up on the show. You've been watching Joy News Interactive with me, Selina Ampo. But do stay for more bulletins, more shows, and trust me, we always bring you the best on the Joy News channel. Goodbye.